Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me here. Before I begin, good afternoon, and I have a question for the audience. Any guesses what I'm going to ask? Anybody? How's the Josh? How's the Josh? Except that I'm ma'am, not sir. So thank you for being here. I know it's been a long morning, but we absolutely appreciate your time, your effort, and you being here. We will have, and thank you Madhulika for joining us. We are here to talk about a very powerful story between a daughter and a father. And The Warrior Gorkha is the book that she has written. It's available outside for all of you if you would like to read it. I think it's a story that most of us can relate to, even though we may or may not have parents who are in the armed forces. But it is something that really touched my heart. So thank you for writing it. Because it's about courage, it's about resilience, yes. But it's also about a lot of longing. It's about a lot of patience, a lot of tears, a lot of joy. So I love the way you've captured the emotions for your father. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
So tell me, before we begin, as when I pick up a book to read, the first thing I want to know is, kaun hai author? What is her story, or what is his story? What has he done? Why is he the right person to write it? So before we begin, tell us about you. Who is Madhulika? What makes her happy? What makes her sad? What does she do? Why did she decide to write? Let us hear it from you.
Hello. Jai Hind, everybody. Yes. So Madhulika is like just one of you, and she's written a book on her father. My father is my hero. I'm sure आप सभी के fathers आप लोगों के लिए hero होंगे, but mine is a real hero.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So this book is about my father, and he was like the bravest of the brave. He really had something special about him. When you looked at him, you knew that there's nothing he couldn't not do. He could do everything.
Fearless.
Fearless. But this book is also for all those unsung heroes, all those soldiers who fight for our nation to keep our nation safe. Therefore, those 30 soldiers particularly who fought with my dad in the border in Srijap post to keep the post safe, and almost all of them died.
Yeah.
So this book is a tribute, a homage to them also.
Thank you so much for writing it, because it's your father, it's the people that served. Somebody loses a husband, a son, an uncle, an aunt. Because of you, it's the kids, it's us that we sleep safe. So a big thank you to you for that. But how did you decide to write? Why did you want to capture his legacy? What made you want to put your thoughts and feeling on paper?
I was a journalist for 20 years, so I retired, and then I was diagnosed with cancer. So while I was recovering from cancer, this is the time I sat down to write this book on my father. A lot of research was done by my sister Purnima, and so I collected all that, and I wanted to write a book to motivate the youth, the millions of people of India, so that they could see that from nothing he became what he was, the bravest of the brave.
So as an army girl, y'all travel quite a bit, when for example, I have two young girls, and when they leave a city to go somewhere else, the first thing is, but my friends. How was it for you growing up? Because obviously y'all shifted very, very often. So are you still connected? Were you used to that feeling of separation from a very early age? How was it for you as a young army girl?
I think army children have the best lives. They do everything they want to. They have a secure life in the camp area. They have horse riding. They go jump around in vast empty places. There's nobody to be scared of. And the moments, of course, when your dad is in the field area, you're all alone with your mom, living in separated family flats. But we learn a lot. We learn learn to adjust in life. We learn to live with everything, with the highs, with the low. There's sometimes when you have so many people taking care of you, and then sometimes there's nobody, just you and your mom.